Good day, everyone, and welcome to the Weather Center. We are going to see isolated rain and thunderstorms for the rest of your Thursday across the bulk of South Africa. At the same time, heatwave conditions are set to persist over the western parts of the country, continuing into Friday. Now, we have here a few heatwave safety tips in case you get caught up in the heatwave conditions this Thursday. You will need to stay hydrated and drink lots of water, and also try to stay out of direct sunlight. Try also to wear light clothing, and if you have any children or pets, don't leave them in any vehicles, even if the windows are going to be open. Now, here on the latest satellite picture, we are still seeing mostly cloud-free skies across the western half of South Africa, including over the central areas, but across eastern South Africa, we still have a lot of rain and storm clouds extending from the northwest through Gauteng, Limpopo, and Mpumalanga down into the easternmost parts of KwaZulu-Natal. Now, here's what you can expect for the rest of your Thursday. Rain showers will persist for parts of KwaZulu-Natal, extending into eastern Mpumalanga and the Limpopo province. Isolated thundershowers are forecast over the eastern Highveld areas across central and western South Africa, as well as over parts of the Southern Cape. Heatwave conditions are expected over the western parts of the Northern Cape and across the western sections of the Western Cape, including around the Cape Metropole. This evening, we will continue to see isolated rain and thundershowers across much of South Africa, including the eastern areas. Now, between a 20 and 40% chance of rain and thundershowers is expected for the rest of your Thursday, right across the bulk of South Africa from the western sections into the eastern areas. We have a warning in place for high fire danger for your Thursday across much of the Western Cape and the western parts of the Northern Cape. Now, it's going to be sizzling hot this afternoon for the western parts of the country. Look at Vredendal shooting to around 46 degrees, 39 for Cape Town, the same for Upington. Hot as well for Sutherland and Graafrenet, both peaking at 34 degrees. A bit cooler as we go towards the central areas, but much cooler over eastern South Africa, where highs in the lower to mid-20s are expected from Limpopo and northwest through Gauteng and Mpumalanga down into parts of KwaZulu-Natal. We are expecting light to moderate winds for the rest of your Thursday, all the way from the west coast into eastern South Africa, but it's going to be pretty breezy for Port Elizabeth and East London. Fresh northeasterlies are forecast around Durban. Looking ahead to your Friday, it's going to be mostly sunny and sizzling hot for the southern areas. Thundershowers are forecast across much of eastern South Africa, as well as over the northern parts of the Northern Cape. Then on Saturday, cloud and rainy weather sets in between George and Port Elizabeth, and we should see isolated thundershowers in places across the central and eastern parts of the country.